bottom. Ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay.
Hey, man, we appreciate everybody tuning in. I'm the coach, this is Marley Bets. We are Brothas N Bets, and we are giving y'all our NFL plays for week 9. And we're down to our last game, Monday Night Football. Probably two of the blackest cities teams going against each other. This week, we talking about the Baltimore Ravens versus the New Orleans Saints. This is a Monday night game, like we said, 8:15 Eastern Standard Time in the Caesars Superdomes. This is going to be on ESPN. The Ravens 5-3 on the year, 3-4-1 against the spread, while the Saints are 3-5 on the year, 3-5 against the spread. This line opened up in favor of the Ravens minus 3.5. As a consensus now, it has gone down a point. It is now sitting at 2.5. The total opened up at 49 right now. It's sitting at 48, but there are some 47.5 coming on the boards right now. Actual factuals for the Ravens. The total's gone under 4 out of the last 5 games. They are 4-2 straight up in the last 6 games. 6-2 against the spread in the last 8 games against the Saints. 6-2 straight up in the last 8 games against the Saints. The unders hit 13 out of the last 19 games for the Ravens on the road. 14-3 straight up in the last 17 games against an NFC conference opponent. 10-2 straight up in the last 12 games against an NFC South opponent. And on Monday night, they are 2-5 against the spread in the last 7 games. The New Orleans Saints, the total has gone over 4 out of the last 5 games. They are 2-5 straight up in the last 7 games. The overs also hit 4 out of the last 5 games against the Ravens. 3-7 straight up in the last 10 games at the crib. The unders also hit 4 out of the last 5 games against an AFC conference opponent. 5-1 straight up in the last 6 games against an AFC North opponent. 4-1 against spread in the last 5 games in week 9. 1-6 against the spread in the last 7 games on a Monday night. Injury reports right now for the Ravens. Calais Campbell, defensive end, he is questionable with the illness. Josh Bynes, a linebacker, he's questionable for the Ravens. Mark Andrews left last game, so he's questionable with a shoulder injury. Gus Edwards, running back, left last game as well. He's questionable with the hamstring injury. Guard Ben Cleveland's questionable also. So the Ravens are dealing with some nicks here and there. New Orleans, Jarvis Landry, questionable for this game. Michael Thomas, questionable for this game. I had to trade Michael Thomas as. Cornerback Marshawn Lattimore's questionable for this game. And tight end Adam Trotman, he's questionable also. When we seen Baltimore on the 27th last Thursday, they won 27-22 as a money line, and I hit. That was my only play for the NFL last week. And when we saw the Saints, they beat the Raiders 24-0 as a 1-point underdog. So, with all that being said, Marley, do you have a play?
I do. I'm going back to them birds. The Lamar Jackson led Ravens. I'll take them on that good old money line. The Saints are just too inconsistent. Let's just be 100% honest about it. Super inconsistent, 3-5. Better at home, 2-3 at the crib. Defense is, they're one of those teams that's scoring less points, score 24, but giving up 25. It's negative only 1 point, but still negative point differential. Don't take teams to do that. Baltimore, on the other hand, 26, only giving up 22, scoring 26, only giving up 22. And that defense is about to get better. Don't know how much Roquan Smith will play, but his addition, I'm sure he'll probably get some plays in. I'm sure they're working on a couple of different packages to include him in the game. So the defense is getting better. They're coming back from injury. And Lamar Jackson is just, that offense has always been difficult to stop because it's unconventional. So give me the Ravens at the crib on the money line. Coach, you still around? So you hit your camera.
I'm here, dog. Fucking kids, man. Man, fucking kids playing and shit. It's game day. Hey, man, I'm back. I heard everything you said. I'm taking these Ravens, Lamar Jackson, money line on the Mulala. That is my play. Everything Marley said. What was your play? What'd you say? Your play was. I was
Yes,
listening,
I
but I was
heard
getting on
everything.
their. I was getting on their ass.
I'm on the Ravens on the money line. Saints are just too inconsistent. The Ravens defense is getting better week to week as people are coming back from injury. Some of those guys were young; they're growing up on the back end secondary. Then you have the addition of Roquan Smith from the Bears to shore up the signal calling in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Roquan Smith and Patrick Queen, bro. Yeah, SEC linebackers.
So
Yeah,
I'm on the Ravens, and then like I say, the offense is they're a little banged up with Mark Andrews and Bateman being out, but still at the end of the day, it's Lamar Jackson, it's the scheme, it's the run game, the option. So I just think they'll score enough points. The Saints are just too inconsistent. You don't know who you gonna get week to week.
yeah. Well, I'm with you. I'm Ravens money line. I'm riding them. Back to back on the road games against the NFC South division, who is weak this year. So I'm right there with you, LJ, for the Mulala.
Check it out. Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay.